Hi, I'm Phil Grady, philsgang.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And also, remember, take my radio show, philsgang.com, also. It's also on podcasts and on stations across the country. All right, let's talk about what's going on. We entitled this yesterday as the misleading Fed rally. Well, today it would be I told you so. And we had a big drop this morning, pre-market, 400 points. Why did we have that drop? Because the wages came in really hot, all right? Now, we've known that. Wages have been coming in hot for about 8-9 months now. So that's where the real inflation is. Yesterday, remember what happened? Yesterday, we had, the day before yesterday, we had this big rally because they were able to get the yields down. If you go look at TLT on your chart, symbol TLT, that's the treasuries, and you see the TLT's been going straight up since October. And the reason they're doing that is to push the yields down so they can push the stock market up. They want to push the S&P up. They want to get to around 415, the SPY. And so they get their bonuses. This is all about bonuses, okay? I told you this yesterday. And remember, in 2021, yet last year, bonuses were $45 billion pool. If you're just a first or second year analyst, you're going to get a wage of 1.25, but then you get a bonus of 250, 275,000. Remember, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, all these investment banks go around to the best business schools, get these kids out of college, they come work for them. They only give them 1.25 to start, 150, and you can't live in New York on 1.25, 150, I can tell you. But where they grab them is giving these big bonuses, 250. Well, this year the bonuses are going to be cut by about 30%. That's right, or more. So they're panicking over that, the investment banking houses, because what happens, and I've seen it, where when bonuses are cut and you're only getting your 1.25, then the investment banks start stealing the talent from each other and saying, "Hey, George, I've been watching. You got a lot of talent. I know Goldman Sachs only give you half your bonus. How about this? Come work for me, and I'm going to reimburse your entire bonus for you. How's that?" So they start stealing each other. That causes havoc among the investment banks. So what they do is they rig the rally. They go to the Federal Reserve, they go to Treasury, start printing money, and go look at TLT, started in October, and they keep buying treasuries. Who's buying these treasuries? Are the investment banks to push the treasury yields down. Okay, buy treasuries, yields go down. What moves up? Big tech stocks. Remember, the big tech stocks have been dead since January 1 of 2022. Remember, the reason why the market has gone down 36% is because tech stocks drop because there's no more QE to hold them up. So we just had this recent surge. Take a look at yesterday. I had my members in Microsoft and Apple because I told them this was going to happen. If you go back and look at yesterday or the day before yesterday, see how we had that surge? And that pushed the S&P over the 200-day moving average. So the game is keep watching TLT. They're going to keep pushing it higher to push the yield down, to keep pushing the stock market up towards that 415. And also remember this, okay? That's why I told you yesterday this was a fake rally, all right? And also remember this. Inflation isn't the PCE. Yesterday they talked about the PCE. Well, that just happens to be Powell's favorite thing to look at. He got all excited yesterday and said, "Oh, look at this. The month of October dropped to 0.3 compared to September of 0.6. Wow, inflation's coming down. I'm going to drop from 75 basis points down to 50 or 25 in December because we had this drop in inflation from October to September from 0.6 to 0.3. That's not where inflation comes from. By the way, if you look at year over year, go check it out. It was up, not down. So everybody got all excited about that yesterday. But inflation is in wages. That's where the inflation comes from. And inflation comes from the dollar. If your dollar's strong, you're not going to have much inflation. But if your dollar gets crushed, and it's going to get crushed, inflation goes up because you got to pay more for those goods because the value of your dollar is going down. So inflation is in wages, and that's why this morning you saw the market drop 400 points right out of the gate pre-market when they reported on the wages going up. Okay, on the jobs number. So Powell's got it all wrong. Remember, Powell, Yellen, these people that are in the Treasury Department, these people that are in that run the Federal Reserve, they're dopes. They're academics. They're dopes. So they got it wrong. And today, the proof is in. You saw what happened. Pre-market, boom, we dropped 400 points. Okay, so that's it. So I will see you on the charts. And remember, make sure you hit subscribe, like, and share. And try joining my gang. It's fun. philsgang.com. See you on the charts.